Hello everyone, welcome back to more Majikoi. In the last episode, Chris and I had a truce. We decided not to fight because she realized we were fighting a lot. So we said, yeah, sure. We agreed not to argue. And literally all of 5 seconds later, we ended up walking in on her while she was changing for the bath. And that was very unpleasant, as you can probably imagine. And we saw Chris kick the shit out of some first-year girl who thought she was hot stuff. And, yeah, put her in her place. Well, let's continue on, shit. It's the middle of the day. The rest of homeroom is for us to study. There's someone fighting. Two shadows are creating sparks in the schoolyard. Oh yeah, the maid and that one Chris's bodyguard just transferred to the school, not fighting. Azumi's Kodachi is overwhelming Margit. Margit? I still can't get out of that name. She really did transfer to our school. Shiguro, you're so weird. Dude, don't get any ideas. "21? Azumi finally lands a kick on Margit. You always realize Margit can buy his booze. That's awesome. Yagged. What the hell is that? Dude, don't get any ideas, you creepy pervert. Match ends in the draw, like every match ends. They're either completely destroyed or ends in a draw. There is no in between. Fight wasn't to determine a winner, but more to prove how strong Margit is. Dude, what is wrong with you, man? Why does no one ever call him out on this crap? This is creepy. That's right, you like we don't need this guy breeding. Sure. Whip him until he's impotent. There we go. She whips his crotch, just as she said. Yeah. She has 3 stages of strength? Stronger between you and her. And she must really be strong in her 3rd form. See, this isn't even my final form. Oh yeah, the Athletics Festival's coming up. Probably gonna be pretty important. Fukumoto Ikuru suffers injuries to his crotch and stays in the hospital for a week. It's a shame it's not longer. June 10th. There's a little happy ghost thing. Shimazu dorm, breakfast time.
おい、いつもより明らかに一人多いんだよな。
気にせず食べなさい。マルさん、自分は納豆食べられるぞ。
She eats other foods besides that one food she eats all the
自
time?
分も食してみ
amazed.
ます。これはまた趣深い味わいですね。
おー、でも普通に食べられるみたいだね。
自分だけ偉いわけではなくなったな。
なぜナチュラルに溶け込んどるんだお前は。
お嬢様のお世話をするためです。
We do have lots of guests, but are you allowed to provide meals to outsiders?
いいよ、いくらでも出しちまうね、私は。
She must have bribed her.
それは誤解だ、ヤマト。マルさんはそんなことしない。
1ユーロって日本円でいくらだい？
It's not good. She definitely bribed her.
レイコ殿、生卵を4個ほど。
4 eggs? Jesus, woman.
はいよ、持ってきたよ、金づる。マルちゃん。
呼び名はマルギッテでいい。塩鮭もまたご飯と合うな。
She's not listening when it really counts. Margit breaks the eggs into her glass cup. Oh god, it's nasty. Ugh. I don't know how people
やはり卵。
drink raw eggs. That's just gross.
この魚の骨の部分がまた。私に任せなさい。ありがとう、マルさん。魚の骨がなくなった。
マルギッテは不定期に寮に寝泊まりするからね。
仲良くしてあげてもいい。よろしくしなさい。
So everything, including transferring to our school, is for Chris's sake, right?
無論、これも中将殿からの命令なのだから。
どうせなら同じクラスにすればいいのに。
Her dad said he's not that overprotective. That was a lie.
何より、特進クラスは私にふさわしい。特進に編入できるマルさんの頭脳が羨ましい。とにかく、自分の姉同然のマルさんをよろしく。
Gruesome for snow. Okay. Don't piss her off. We're already on shaky ground.
いい返事だ。褒めてやって。
I'm not some dog, okay? The older woman pats my head.
ほら、デザートのヨーグルトだ。
本当だ。
Oh, Yuki. I haven't seen her in a while. She looks cute in that uniform.
実はオラたちもこの場にいたけど会話に入る隙がなかったでござるの巻。
Oh, goodness.
うん、美味しいヨーグルト。
I don't like yogurt. That stuff's nasty.
ほう、美味なのか。では私も。本当だ。このヨーグルトは美味しいな。お嬢様、私の分をどうぞ。本当か？ありがとう、マルさん。
She's a good Oni-chan.
甘やかしすぎな気もするけど。
Yeah, I actually kind of agree with Miyako. You never heard me say that. Margit's going to occasionally stay at the Shimazu dorm, huh? Might be bad if I tease Chris when she's here. We don't want to die. We like her head. I eat breakfast, get prepared, and set off for school.
よー、今朝のテレビで大阪特集見てたらさ、
Oh yeah? You'd be late unless you get quickly changed and eat breakfast.
なんか急に大阪行きたくなったから行くぜ。
School, man. You can't just be going off on these grand adventures all willy-nilly. Well, there goes your wandering habit. You can bring me back takoyaki as usual. Don't try to be original, okay?
はよ、じゃあちょっと行ってくるわ。
まさか本当に大阪に行くのか？
Well, I'm sure I'll come back in a few days. Maybe.
それはいけないぞ、キャップ。授業がある。
あー
School's for squares,
で
man.
も大阪に行きたい気持ちが強いから行くわ。
しかしな。
俺には俺しか命令できないぜ。じゃあな。
Well, he's not wrong. I'll run away to school while I can.
おいヤマト待たないか。
She catches up to me. Damn, she's fast. Give up at Captain's return wandering habit. He's been like that forever.
しかし集団生活の規則を破っているぞ。
But he's paying the price by getting lower grades.
なら注意してやめさせなければ。今のキャップはただのわがままな行動だ。
Why are you telling me that?
軍師であり友達ならお前からもだな。
He's not gonna listen to me. See? Told him again, and again, and again, and again. But he didn't change. He doesn't change. The conclusion to that, that's how Kazami Suichi is. He's not gonna change just for me.
どうしようもないのか。
He has to want to change. There's a difference. We can show him the door. Only he can open it and walk through it.
なんとかできないものか。自分から今度少しキャップに話してみよ
I think it'd just be a bother, honestly.
う。
The wandering habit is like Captain's nature. It's who he
別
is.
に放浪をやめろとは言わないぞ。せめて土日とか提案ぐらいはする。
Well, you're right. I might have let him go too easily this time.
良くないところを指摘するのも仲間ではないか。
Yeah, even though we can't do anything about his wandering habits, we should at least make him go when there's no school.
だろ？
Became like a habit, but I'll make sure to stop him and give him some other suggestions.
自分も協力するぞ。
I didn't expect you to preach to me like this.
自分は学んだつもりだ。秘密基地での一件で全て否定しないが、良くないと思えば口は出す。
Wow. You've grown.
だが、お前の策を立てる癖は全否定したいところだ。
You haven't grown at all, actually. Huh? Miuchi and Margit aren't coming?
なんでしょうか。
お前相当強いな。
You
匂い
tell
で
from
わ
your
かる。
smell?
ぜ
Okay.
ひとも戦いたいが、今は任務を優先する。
はあ、私匂いますかね、松風。フローラルな香りしかしねえよ。安心しなって。マルギってさ、強そうですね。そうだね。まあ2分ってとこだと思うよ。ですかね。まだまだ私も修行が足りません。
Okay. June 15th. Breezing through summer. Do I get to pick a girl? No? Okay. What's wrong, Chris? I'm busy right now replying to texts. Can't you see I'm busy? Don't just come in and go, trying to get me to engage in conversation. No, I'm busy.
ヤマト、お前、しょっちゅう携帯
Yeah.
をいじっているな。
I have things to do on myself when I'm a busy man. I have friends.
よくそんなにメールを出す相手がいるものだ。
I have lots of acquaintances. Lots. And lots of acquaintances.
転入初日から感じていたことだ。見たところ、積極的に友達を作ってるな。
That's right. It's easy to scheme stuff that way, right?
お前な、友達をそんな風に。
Are you about to go home? We can talk on the way.
おい、ちょっと待て、ヤマト。
結構仲いいじゃない。
Shut up, Chica. We're a good couple, right?
カップルではない。
Friends, couple of friends. That's what I was gonna say. You didn't let me finish. Jumping to conclusions. Let's go home without Moro and the others. We'll continue our talk then.
あ、あ
Fuck those guys. They can get home on their own. I head home with Chris.
あ、話の途中だが。
Yeah, I'm particular about this thing. And I thought you'd nag me about it forever unless I explain things to you. It's true that I'm trying to get to know more people, but I'm not making more friends.
どういうことだ？
What's with this music? Okay. The people I text on my phone, I do hang out with them, but it's a give and take relationship that we have. I'll give you some info, so you give me some info too. I'll introduce that person to you, so introduce another person to me. Yeah, it's like that. Professional acquaintances.
だから友達とは思っていないと？
At least I don't. I don't care if they think otherwise. People have different opinions of what makes a friend after all.
まあ、それはそうだな。
For example, if they get in a big pinch, I'll do my best to help them. But I won't sacrifice myself to try to save them. Conversely, I'm sure they do the same when I'm in a pinch. They will sacrifice themselves to save me. So they aren't my friends under my definition. So my friends are only people because I'm a family. For example, if something happens to Wanko or Moro, it's embarrassing to say this, but I'll sacrifice myself in the worst case to save them. Well, maybe Moro, not so much Wanko, but you get the idea. And I'm sure they'll do the same. That's how I think it is. Is that enough for you?
キャップた
Are you
ちへの思いや
satisfied
りは感じたぞ。
if I eased your worrying?
しかし、困った時に我が身を呈して助けに来ないと決めつけるのも寂しくないか？熊谷殿など助けに来てくれそうではないか。
I'm just trying not to rely on them. Keep in mind not to let my guard down just because I know so many people.
なるほどな。だとするなら、無理に知り合いを広げず、ファミリーの友達と遊べばいいと思うな。
I'm not near so close-minded as you, Chris. As I said in the beginning, it's advantageous to have lots of connections. Right now, I'm giving too many people. I'm giving too many people. Something happens to me, I'm sure I'll get there. Take part to a certain degree. I'm sure I'll get there, take part. Okay, whatever.
いまいちよくわからないな。
It's like, if I run for student council president, they'll vote for me and do things which I plan.
否定はしないが。
It's okay.
どうにもな。
Then what do you like?
率直で正直。
Of course you do. Why did I even ask? Even if you're not convinced, I knew it. It's fine as long as you don't deny it.
あ、
Probably shouldn't say justice. And let me say this, okay? Let me say this one thing. Let me say one thing. You're one of my friends, of course. Soon to be more. Me.
ああ、そうか。
What, you didn't think we were friends?
自分もヤマトに何かあれば助ける。
Well, thank you.
とはいえ、自分の好きな言葉、義は人の道。友達以外でも困っていれば力になるがな。
I didn't say I wouldn't help them. Jesus Christ, I'm not so cold-hearted.
どうにも白状に聞こえてしまったからな。
Man, when would you finally prove of it?
ないかもしれんな。いいし。
Even though we compromised a bit, our stances stayed far apart. Class on life skills is in session.
お前ら国なめんなよ。取り立てだけはマジできっちり機能してくるぞ。税金とか払わないと痛い目合うからな。
実話っぽいね。
実はなんだろうな。
ああ、でも税金払うのって世知辛いよな。エロに税金かけられたら俺決起するわ。
If they start putting a tax on porn, man, the country could could keep itself full just on you.
エロ云々はともかく、まあ、納税
Everyone
は
does
みんな
not
や
pay
って
their
ることだし。
taxes. I'm sorry, people dodge taxes all the time.
極力払う額を抑える方法を模索するしかねえな。
That's how they finally got Al Capone. Do you know that? The big notorious gangster. Not because he did all these illegal things, which he did, but because he evaded taxes. That's how powerful the IRS is. Don't go evading your taxes, people. You want to do those. They're kind of important. And you usually get money back at the end of the year, so hooray.
そんな手段何かあるのかな。うん。
授業中にシーフードピザ
Seafood
食うな
pizza?
よ。
That sounds gross. What are you doing?
そうよ、クマちゃん。それ私どうかと思うの。
お前は授業中にダンベル上げるな。
いい匂いしてお腹すくんだけどさ。
ごめんごめん。少し食べる。
俺様にも食わせろ。炭水化物が欲しくて仕方ねえ。
じゃあいっそみんなでピザ取ろうか。
お前らおじさん舐めてるだろ。
I don't think anyone does, Kyojin. Sorry to say. You seem like a nice guy. I think you can ignore them and carry on with class.
な。普通のサラリーマンで節税するためには、例えば副業で
One-man
個人
business, huh?
事業主になることだ。副業で年間20万円以上の収入を得れば
Jeez.
事業として認められるからよ。そうすると日々の食事代や雑費、 旅行代が皆経費になるわけだ。
Does the tax office allow such a loophole?
ケースバイケースだな。さらに言うなら、勤めてる会社で副業を禁止してたらやばい。見つかると問題になりかねん。おじさんの会社なんかは人手不足で、そういうのを禁止しなくても忙しくて無理だけどな。
Wow, so you're short on staff.
まあね。お前将来どうだ？こき使ってやるぜ。
I don't want to know what kind of work you'd have me do, buddy. I'll consider it though, you know.
小賢しいこと言えるから向いてるんだけどな。
Oh yeah, what kind of job is it?
まあどうでもいいわ。
Chris doesn't show much interest for realistic topics. It's a shame. Night, Shimazu dorm. Captain returns from Osaka with tons of domestic beef for some reason.
いやー、夜の街をキョロキョロしてたらよ、傷だらけのおっちゃんがふらふら来てさ、助けてって言うんで指定の病院まで連れてったよ。
そのさ。いや、深くは考えまい。
Got something to say to that?
病院行くまで屈強な追っ手がぞろぞろ来てよ。とにかくおっさん連れて隠れながら逃げたわけだ。
マイスター、捕まらなくてよかったな。話を聞いてたら興奮して自動的に変形したぞ、まった。
そしたらお礼がしたいって言ってよ。こんなに牛肉をどっさりもらったぜ。
I don't know if I want to eat beef given by a man covered in wounds.
うわー、すごく豪華なお肉ですね、これは。
Damn, Yuki. Looking a little cute there with that little shirt.
こんなハイグレードな肉食べたことないんだぜ。
キレベルが食べる最高級の肉だな。
The cookie level, of course.
そんなすごい
The
な。
highest of the levels, I
そりゃ
assume.
食べるの楽しみだぜ。
So we get ready to make sukiyaki. You know what? We're gonna make sukiyaki in the next episode. So I will see you all then. Take it easy.